Okay, Coach, it's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Today, we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wild Card game. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Olivier Vernon brings him down. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Darnold. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 5 now. Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Crabtree that time, but it'll be 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw, Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, Mayfield. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And this is
same play.
Touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry there to make the grab. And his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to throw, Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
It's a gain of 7, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll try and run forward down. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play. He's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
How do you make them big and smooth tackle song?
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Go in there and get the measuring cup.
They'll run it with Bell. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
What about the rest?
Here's Darnold. Gives it to his running back, Cannon.
Do you need this?
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Can I start putting some sauce on the taco shell?
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
Get some taco.
A shotgun snap for Darnold.
Want me to open it?
And he's got a new one. His first catch of this
I
wild
need
card game,
stairs.
and it's good for a 1st down.
Oh. Snip, 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 snip. Yeah! Yeah!
Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Bell. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On second down now, it's Bell. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
It's funny, partner, Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player, great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid...
Intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. Look at the dance and the juke. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big run by Kareem Hunt, 47 yards on the ground. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I like that.
As I watch that play unfold, stereotypes are being broken left and right. As a corner, you're often back there guarding against the pass. But how about that diagnosis and read and getting into the backfield and making a nice play and a tackle?
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
This meat looks good.
On third down, Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Teams
under pressure now. Darnold, and he goes down. Myles Garrett. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw is Darnold. Airing one out for Crowder. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Darnold now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Landry now on the return. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt.
Yeah, you want sour
To
cream?
stop there
No.
defensively, Marcus May with the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and
He's
6.
smart. At least he's smart. She had the taco with
Now
with
Mayfield
a napkin.
gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. On first down, Hunt. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On second and 12, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Mayfield from the gun on third down. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Trying to get it to Landry there.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now it's Darnold. Got an open man. It's a noon one. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be second and 9. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. On first and 10, Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback, but you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off. The quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Darnold. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. They'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it will wind up just being incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53. Sometimes, 53's the mic. 53's the mic. 6 man.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. He'll take a shot to the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to...
And for the 3rd time,
oh my God.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Carey. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. He couldn't hook up with a Nunwa that time. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Jenkins. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
Oh, I'm actually happy. Alright.
Okay. That's fine. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Darnold. And Darnold, he lost the football.
What the?
This is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover.
Good buttons, these buttons, boy.
The football back. The Browns drive about to get started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. The Browns drive about to get started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll run it here with Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Mayfield now from the 50. His throw incomplete. Antonio Callaway, the intended receiver. And now it'll be 3rd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it. Don't you think?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute ball. Here's Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he'll get about 30 as he's brought down to the 28.
We speeding the clock now?
On 2nd and 7, Mayfield. Johnson's got it complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 16. Mayfield now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here.
You gotta sing the song.
They'll look to throw.
Like that?
And that'll be incomplete.
I hope I get the easiest song. A, B, C, D, E, F, G,
They did
H,
more?
I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Running lane that you
Yeah.
want to take. Make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
We're losing.
A second down throw for Mayfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It has like these
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a short return to the 6-yard line. So
Don't pull on a run.
interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wide program. I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple of fellas talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly if they felt like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Third and long, it's Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're going to go. It's Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson. 60 yards. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. Dawson tacks on the point after. And the lead now down to 20. After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. The Browns drive about to get started. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Mayfield now. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Now it's Crowder. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball to cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so you can keep cutting into that lead.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Mike, number 53. Hey, box drop, box drop. 53 to Mike, 53, check. Here we go. 53 to Mike.
Back to throw, Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Throwing again on second down. Darnold. And Anderson's got it. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Darnold now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, shit.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Number 53, Mike 53. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
To the air again, Darnold. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And Elway getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yards. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Mike back 2, Mike back 2. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe, defense.
Throwing again is Darnold. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Quincy Enunwa there to make the grab. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3.
Oh, my God.
I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The kick return touchdown goes for 97 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Working out of the gun. Mayfield under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
On first down, Darnold. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on second and long. Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers?
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off at the 22. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. Anunwa, the intended target.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Browns drive about to get started. Now, that turnover might just about do it here. Fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, a couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
Avery Williamson there to make the stop. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. The Browns on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. On third down, here's Hunt. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So make some room next to Tom Dempsey on the NFL's all-time field goal distance leaderboard. That's going to go down officially as a 63-yarder.
Let's not forget about David Akers, Jason Elam, and Sebastian Janikowski, too. So now Matt Prater at 64 has got a little bit of company up near the top spot. That was one heck of a kick right there.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Again, it's Bell. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And that is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold, he's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And a big loss here.
That should be pass interference.
The D tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're
Yo.
in the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute
What?
Into the hands of his receiver Anderson.
Nigga, it's about to be over in like 30 seconds.
Set up better now for 3rd down.
Huh? He is. Nigga, I don't know. 36-14. Do the math.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold. Inside the 10. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
I feel you.
As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Used to be the Rams in my division.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's into the end zone.
You know what I mean?
I know.
Le'Veon Bell.
And like right now, what you give me your last, give me your last.
Nah, I just scored right now.
So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They'll try
I'm right for 2. Let's see this.
and he will find the end zone again.
36-22.
So the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
18.
Yeah, hang it up.
Yeah, I know.
And this will be covered by the Browns
That's
team, and that should just about write a finish to this one. They knew they needed
Alright,
a miracle.
I'm out.
They had
Are you ready? You want to get that ass busted?
They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one,
Alright.
their chances of getting that done
Please.
slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.